Well, greetings, BA107 students. This is Mr.D. This is our third week in our human relations class here at Cerritos College, and just wanted to go over a couple of things on a few of the assignments that you've done this week, as well as look ahead to what's coming up in week number 3. So we're going to be looking at personality, behavior, and individual differences, as well as organizational culture. So you will have 2 study plans, you'll have 2 quizzes, and then you'll have a couple of assignments and or a discussion post. So we'll go take a look at exactly what you have. Let me stop sharing here and let me go ahead and share our class in Canvas. So here's our home page, and of course we're in module number 2 starting today. Again, this is a 9-week class, so we're going to move fairly quickly. So you have every 2 weeks is basically a module. However, one of them will be a 3-week module. So this one happens to be a 2-week module. So here we are. So here you have a study plan, you have an assignment, you have a quiz, and then you have a slide deck. All the slide deck is the PowerPoint slides. So make sure you select the study plan here and then just work through it, go into each of the sections, do the little quizzes, things like that. That's actually accomplishing all of the work. And then I believe it even brings you to the assignment. So in this case, you're going to be doing a career reflection and professional development plan. That is your assignment for this week. But again, there's 2 study plans in week number 3. So you're going to also be looking at organizational culture, and you do have a quiz, and you do have a discussion post, and you have a second assignment. So it's a little bit of a heavier week. Good news is, as we roll into next week, you only have 1 study plan. So it'll be a little less taxing for you. So just keep that in mind. So a couple things I do want to say about your assignments as I've been grading them. For instance, some of you are just not following the assignment instructions. It's very important. Most of the assignments require that you make a post, and then you have 3 or 4 reasons for why you've given the answer that you've given. So especially on the discussion post assignments, there's basically, pick a position on one of these issues and then give 3 reasons why you chose that position. Well, a lot of you are not giving me 3 clear reasons. It's kind of like a paragraph of information, but it's not laid out or clear exactly what your 3 positions are or 3 reasons are. So I'm just going to encourage you to please lay it out that way. Say reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, and that'll help you think through exactly why you've chosen the position that you've chosen, and you've given clear arguments and reasons for it. If not, it's going to lower your grade. I've been lowering the grades this time around. I'll be a little more strict next time around. So please, when you're completing the assignment, make sure you thoroughly read the assignment instructions and that you do exactly what they say. The other issue that we're seeing on the discussion post assignment is that people are doing it all on Sunday, but it doesn't give you enough time to wait a day to make your comments on other students' posts. So what you're doing is you're doing it all at one sitting, and that's not what the discussion post is supposed to be. You're supposed to go in, make your initial post, and then interact with students throughout the week. So if you're just going in on Sunday and blowing out the assignment, then you're not really utilizing the assignment for how it's been designed, which is to be a discussion. So please, early in the week, go in, read the prompts, follow the instructions, start your post, and then wait to post on other students until you've given it a few days and you went in and you've read, then go ahead and post on theirs. And the idea is, again, to have a discussion. So don't do it all on the same day. You'll automatically lose 2 points. So the most you can earn on a discussion post is 8 points if you do it all on Sunday, just as a warning. So please start earlier. Please give me 3 distinct reasons for why you chose the position that you chose. Make it clear and then support those reasons with either experience that you've had or something out of the textbook, etc. As far as the assignments go, just make sure that you read it thoroughly, that you follow the instructions, and that you're not utilizing AI or outside sources, that you're actually utilizing your textbook and you're answering logically and reasonably from your own words, not cutting and pasting. And I've seen a few students doing this now where they're cutting and pasting, from the textbook or from a website or from a Google search. And it's obvious because of the way the sentences are structured, they're not in the first person, and always try and give examples from your own experience. That's the best way to kind of ensure that you're not cheating by using AI. So, hope that helps, but please do that. So, again, you have two study plans this week, you have two quizzes this week, you have one discussion post and two assignments, one for each of the chapters. If you have any questions or concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm trying to get everything graded from last week that I still have left to grade today. And so be watching for my comments on your assignments. Make sure you read those. Don't just look at the grade and move on. Go into the assignment, look at the comments. That's going to help you see maybe where you can improve. So have a great week. And if you need me, reach out to me via email, text, or instant message on the Canvas system, and I will get back to you. Have a great week.